All right, guys, today is gonna be my very first attempt at a vlog. I'm having to stop at Save Mart right now because I ran out of coffee at my house, and all my coffee lovers out there know that if you don't have coffee, like, you're gonna die. But today something very exciting is gonna happen, and as of right now it's like 8:32 a.m. on Sunday, December 10th or 11th, I don't really know what the day is. There's a very good possibility that I'm gonna be test driving or test riding a Stark Varg today. So that's where we're on our way to. That's why I have to stop and get coffee. I'm stopping at the little refrigerated Starbucks thing, and I'm so freaking excited I'm gonna die.
So when you're up, just don't forget me. Every second, I'm counting down the days and sunset. I won't open up your message, I'm never checking. I'm counting down the days and sunset. I won't open up your message, I'm never checking. And I will never trust someone again. You should've moved on.
I just rode the Stark Varg with the foot brake. There's also one with a handbrake. So the one with the foot brake is really interesting because you find yourself like wanting to like go for a clutch. But it was really fun. The only thing that I don't like is how like hard the seat is. Like right off the bat, the seat's really hard. So when you're like grabbing it, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's like it's something squishy to grab onto. Like my bike, I feel like I can like dig my feet. Oh, there one just went by, and I feel like I'm like holding on really well. And also the pegs suck. Everybody's talking about how much the pegs suck and upgrade the pegs right away. For sure, upgrade the pegs because your feet are like slipping off of them and they're small. I didn't like them. I'm spoiled because I have really nice pegs on my bike, on my current everyday bike. But overall, I would say it feels really good. I love a bike that feels planted, and because of the added weight, I'm assuming the added weight, and I'm sure there's other things in like the mechanics that make it feel planted, but it feels very planted. Really enjoyed riding it. I'm gonna ride the handbrake one next because in my head, if I got one, I think I'd get the handbrake one. Also, these are the ones that go all the way up to 80 horsepower. You can change the horsepower all the way up to 80. You can go one at a time. Same with the regenerative braking. You can change it 1% at a time. So I just did the 45 setting. I started on the 38. It was a little too slow. The track that we're at is like a sand track basically, and has some pretty big jumps. And so I wanted to go up to 45 just so I had a little more like oomph in some of the sand, and there's some like pretty big hills out here. And then I turned up the regenerative braking to 77%, and I really liked it there. Actually, with the increased power, I didn't notice the increased braking that much, but I can imagine if I would have left the braking lower. There's, like I said, a lot of uphills, which means there's a lot of downhills, and I like having a little bit of that like extra braking help. So yeah, it was super fun. Hoping to go try the handbrake one now, but yeah, first impression is I really like it. I'm not dead set though on if I would want this to be my everyday bike. So, yeah.
Day 2. So when you're up, just don't forget me. Every second, I'm counting down the days and sunset. I won't open up your message, I'm never checking. I'm counting down the days and sunset. I won't open up your message, I'm never checking.
I am back today with the Stark Varg. I actually got to ride it a second day. I rode it at my home track, which is DT1 in Tulare, California, and wow, was this really exciting. I really enjoyed this a lot more than first time I rode it. It was a sand track, and I don't know, I just wasn't as comfortable, and getting used to a different throttle response was really interesting. This time, since it was my home track, I was used to everything felt really comfortable, and I was able to ride it in a different power setting. The power setting I got comfortable in is the way to go. It was 48% horsepower, 68% regen braking, and it felt really good. I will insert some riding clips here of a little jump section that I hit a few times, and yeah, overall the bike felt really good. As you can see, there's no brake over there, and there's a brake here. So this is the foot brake version, which I actually prefer the hand brake version. I did like that a lot more. I don't know why really, maybe because this one doesn't have anything and you kind of forget that there's not a clutch, or should be. So the foot brake, being a hand brake, I don't know, helps alleviate that part. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this, and hopefully get some really cool content for you guys later. Thanks, bye!
Just don't forget me.